Well, good morning and welcome to the 5th annual world famous Fawn Lake Veterans Group Charity Golf Tournament played on Veterans Day. And as you know, our tournament benefits small, local, and regional organizations with a focus on helping veterans. This year's charities are Heroes Bridge and Operation First Response. You'll hear more about them later. They are two superb charities that are going to make you want to donate like never before. The tournament's revenue also allows us to support our local fire department, Spotsylvania Station Number 7, the Rappahannock Veterans Treatment Docket, and our host, Fawn Lake Country Club and the Fawn Lake Community Association Employees Funds. We'll start off with our traditional invocation. Our Veterans Group chaplain, Reverend Raymond Bell, is unable to join us today, but Raymond has a line to the big guy and put in a request for a non-rainy day. So if you see Raymond, thank him. But our substitute chaplain, Director Emeritus Bill Shugerts, will deliver the invocation. Bill? Thank you, Mark. Please pray as you're led. Let us pray. Father God, we come to you this morning on Veterans Day 2023 and remembering the many brave veterans who have served through the history of our country to preserve and protect people's freedoms at home and abroad. We also lift up in prayer this morning those men and women who are currently serving in fulfilling the principles of freedom through their service and sacrifice, knowing that freedom is not free. We commend to your gracious care in keeping all the people of the United States military and the public servants at home and abroad that support them. Defend them day by day with your heavenly grace. Strengthen them in their trials and temptations. Give them the courage to face the challenges which confront them, and grant them a sense of your abiding presence wherever they may be. We likewise remember the families who support them and ask your unique blessings to fill their homes, your peace, provision, and strength to fill their lives. With gratitude and thanks, we ask these things in your holy name. Amen. Amen. Thank you, Bill. Now, what's a Veterans Group activity that didn't have a little patriotic flavor to it? Fawn Lake Veterans Group member Frank Ballinger will sing our national anthem. If you can carry a tune in a bucket, please feel free to join in with him. Frank.
That's good. It's a pretty big bucket. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Right. Not bad for an Air Force Academy Glee Club guy. After a particularly poor round, an Air Force Academy golfer spotted a lake as he walked despondently up the 18th. He looked at his caddy and said,
I've played so badly today, I think I'm going to go drown myself in that lake. The caddy, quick as a flash, replied, I'm not sure you could keep your head down that long. But bump. Part of the success of our tournament rests with our sponsors, and we are fortunate to have 54 generous sponsors, both businesses and individuals who have provided funds and or donated food or discounted services. These are listed in your programs, and you'll see their signs throughout the course. Please support the local businesses and thank those individuals whose generosity allows us in turn to support our charities. And as this is a charity event, I encourage all of you, whether players, volunteers, or community residents, to shamelessly open your wallets and purses and buy raffle tickets, 50-50 tickets, and bid on our auction items. And if lubrication is needed for your largesse, we have Son of a Bear hard cider and a vodka transfusion table to help with your generosity. Besides, who really cares how you play today? Let's not lose sight of the fact that in addition to having fun, we are all about helping these local charities that help our veterans in our area. Yep. A couple more thank yous. Our volunteers who are assisting the tournament's operation, some of you have met them at tables here and by the putting green. They're all over the place. Please take a moment to thank them when you see them today. And that will include the marshals who are empowered to arrest you for slow play today. Similarly, this afternoon when you're enjoying a meal at the Cove, thank the Harbor Club staff for providing that. Spotsylvania Fire Department Station number 7 was supposed to be here. We were thinking they may have other things they got to do, but we thank them for their support that they give, not only for the tournament, but for Fawn Lake as a community. We thank Brett Shiflett and Drew Falvey, our golf course hosts. We think we've put together a great program for you as a result of everyone's efforts. And any screw-ups, blame me. We're fortunate to have a great golf course superintendent in Dave Smith. He's got the course looking great for this time of year. Please help him keep that way by repairing ball marks on the green and sand in the divots in the fairways. So next, it's my honor to introduce Don Presley. He is the emperor of the Fawn Lake Country Club for some words of welcome. Don?
Thank you, Mark, and thank you all for coming today. I feel kind of redundant. This is about the time in the lineup when people are saying, come on, make it fast. So I'll make it fast. This is a great country club, as you all know. Many thanks to the staff and managers, Drew and his team, and we're very delighted to have all of you here with us today, and we hope you enjoy the day and enjoy the play on this great golf course. Welcome and thank you.
Thank you, Don. Now it's my privilege to introduce our guest of honor, the Honorable Ricardo Regal, our county circuit court judge and the founder and presider over the Rappahannock Veterans Treatment Docket. You can see his bio in your program, but some relevant highlights include that he is a graduate of Mary Washington College, back when it was just a college, and a graduate of American University's Washington School of Law. Judge Regal served in the United States Marine Corps. Right out of high school, serving in the 4th Marine Regiment, and he will be playing on the Semper Gumby Marine Corps team today. Judge.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Veterans Day. And I want to thank the Fawn Lake Veterans Group for not only for having this wonderful event, but for inviting me. It's unfortunate, I've been trying to get here for the last couple of years and couldn't make it last year, but I'm very happy to be here today. I want to thank them for the event, for what they do, but also I want to thank them for the relationship that we've developed over the last couple of years. A couple of years ago, some outstanding members of the Fawn Lake Veterans Group came heard about our court and came to visit. They were vetting us really what was going on. And then two of the guys that I've maintained relationships with and were instrumental in getting me here today, Mike Edwards and Bill Sugarts. Thank you all very much. Mike told me to hurry it up. I only had a couple of minutes. But apparently he's never heard the expression that a lawyer can't clear his throat in less than 15 minutes. Any lawyers in the group? I bet we do. I'll do my best, though, to get it done. All right. So in the few minutes that I have here today, I want to talk to you about our Rappahannock Regional Veterans Dock and what we do. We were established in 2018 to help willing veterans that find themselves in the criminal justice system rehabilitate themselves. Now, that's find themselves in the criminal justice system's a cute way to say they get arrested. So when they come, when we started thinking about forming this docket, it came up really by experience. What we saw were a group of veterans that were suffering. We would see the same pattern. In the mornings, every morning when we start court, first thing we do is see who was arrested the night before. And they usually see me by video in some box in the jail. And what I started to see were these men and women who had never had any criminal record in their life, who served honorably in the military, heroes that served in combat zones, a lot of them that we were seeing, that they were discharged, and all of a sudden they started getting arrested for different crimes, drug abuse, alcohol abuse. Believe it or not, some of our military members like to drink and fight. So, any number of offenses, and it kept happening over and over. I started wondering what in the world is going on, where this group of people who have never been in trouble before in their lives are now suddenly, have their lives ruined and they're sitting in a jail cell somewhere. And more importantly, what can we do about it? By the time they see me, they're usually ready to help themselves. And I want to emphasize that when they come into our program, we only take volunteers. I don't order anyone to come into our veterans docket. They got to want to be there. That may sound familiar to a lot of you all, because you heard it, I'm sure, in boot camp and throughout your careers. You got to want this. You got to want to help yourself. And if you do that, we're going to help you do that. And we're going to do that primarily by holding you accountable, but not only by holding you accountable, but by giving you the services that you need. And I'll describe a little bit quickly about how we're formed up. One very important part of our program is mentors. Every veteran that comes into our docket gets a mentor. And I'm very happy to say Mr. Bill is one of our mentors. He took on his first mentee, has it been about 6 months now? 6 months ago. And it's I encourage you all to speak with Bill today, and maybe that'll motivate you, because we need more mentors. And I promise you it's rewarding, and you do it in a way, there's no formula for it, whether it's being there for a phone call, giving them a ride, whatever they need. And they're not tattletales, by the way. Their mentors don't come running to me when something goes wrong. But they have to do the work, and one of the things I tell them when they come to court, and I want to give you an example of one of our graduates now, so I know it's a success. He's a decorated Army Ranger in his late 30s. Bill knows him, and I'll tell you why he knows him. Who was self-medicating with drugs, got hooked on after countless surgeries, after he was wounded twice in Iraq. Had some bad injury. He became hooked on drugs, and from there he was discharged medically, of course, but became homeless and helpless. And when he was arrested, the worthless car he was driving that had all of his belongings were towed, and of course it disappeared. So there he was in prison, broke, homeless, addicted to drugs, PTSD, any number of conditions you can imagine. But he was ready to help himself. And he was ready to let us help him, which is sometimes also a challenge. These men and women are prideful and don't usually reach out for help. I I tell him they got to get over that. So the first thing I tell him, what I told him and what I tell others, or most of the people that come into the program is that, and particularly him, and I looked at him and I said, I know what kind of man you are. I know what you've done. I can see it in the Purple Hearts as we get their record that you've earned. I can see it in the Bronze Star that you earned in combat. And my job is to help you remember who you are and to get back who you are. And if you're willing to work for it, and he was, we're going to help you do it. And here we go. This is the beginning of your at least 18-month journey. Seeing me at the first phase, it's a 5-phase program. You're going to see me every single week, and if you screw up, you're going to be accountable for it. Well, I mean, I told you before, he lost his car, he lost his belongings. He would run 10 miles to get to court on time. That's how motivated he was. And he was our first participant to go through the entire program without receiving a single sanction, 100%. And while I'm on the phase of percentage, I'm going to brag a little bit about our program. I say it's an 18-month program. We started in 2018, so we really didn't have any graduates till 2020. But for the last 2.5 years, we've had nobody drop out of our program, not a single person, 100%. I will be delighted to speak with anybody today, but I think I hear Mike back here in my ear. I'm happy to give you no. I'm just teasing. I'm just teasing. Like I said, I'm happy. I have some more information. I have some contact information if anybody is interested in being a mentor or helping out. Generally speaking, we have court right here in Spotsylvania County Circuit Court. We have our Veterans Court meets at 2 p.m. every Thursday. There's some exceptions to that, but generally speaking, if you want to come, it's open to the public. Come watch and see what we do. If you think you might want to volunteer as a mentor, I have some contact information, some business cards. Bill is probably your best contact today if you want to grab him, talk to him. He's right in the middle of it. He's doing a wonderful job. So thank you all very much. I hope you all have a good day.
Thank you, Judge. I've been to graduation. This is a life-changing program. We're really proud to support that. Our two charities are this year our Honors Bridge and Operation First Response. Heroes Bridge and Operation First Response. Heroes Bridge offers several programs to help veterans, but uniquely, they're focused on aging veterans. The Battle Buddy program is the foundation of all Hero Bridge efforts and pairs elderly veterans with dedicated younger veterans trained using the rapidly growing community health worker philosophy to provide direct in-home services. Referrals are made to other community partners to meet needs and bridge the elderly veteran to a healthier, more supported existence. Their Honor Guard program provides services such as replacing lost medals, finding lost comrades, recording life stories, portrait sessions, and hosting veteran socials. Recognizing the positive impact of pets in our veterans' lives, the Paw Patrol team arranges home and nursing facility pet visits, and they also help the veteran care for aging pets and help find loving new homes when the veteran makes that difficult decision. And finally, their Home Front team assists with home repairs, cleaning, maintenance, yard work, and safety assessments so that aging veterans can maintain a safe and comfortable home. With us today from Heroes Bridge is founder and CEO Molly Brooks. Molly, if you'd raise your hand. And later this afternoon, Kayla Johnson will join us down at the club. Our second charity is Operation First Response. Operation First Response has served over 28,000 wounded veterans, Gold Star families, first responders, and their families through several programs. Their Family Assistance Program provides personal and financial services from the onset of the injury throughout the recovery period and along the journey into the civilian community. Financial support includes funds for groceries, clothing, mortgage, rent, utilities, and vehicle payments. Operation First Response provides financial aid to combat veterans and first responders suffering from PTSD that attend in-house counseling and therapy treatment to gain the skills needed to cope with the symptoms that they experience. They send backpacks to wounded service members located at combat support hospitals in theater. Backpacks are filled with a set of clothing, hygiene products, handmade blanket, and a phone card. They also provide hygiene bags to veteran food shelters and veteran homeless shelters. Partnering and tutoring service, Operation First Response offers that educational service to their clients and families. Similarly, they partner with IT professional trainers to offer specialized courses for active duty wounded warriors while they are within the warrior transitional units. With us today is founder and president Peggy Baker, Sarah Hartman, and Crystal Kruger. You could raise your hands right over here. There is information on both charities in your program. Both will have tables set up in the lobby of the Cove where you can meet their representatives and get more information about their programs. And I invite you to visit with them, get to know these worthwhile charities that we're supporting today. Now, normally we would have Lee Fox fly over and do a strafing run in his open cockpit biplane, but there is a 50-degree temperature window there where it gets a little uncomfortable to be flying in the open cockpit. So Lee is not joining us. On the silent auction table, though, you can bid on riding with him, where it's a little bit warmer, and he promises to give you Dramamine if needed while he does aerobatics. All right, time to get the detailed instructions to the golfers by our tournament champion, well, not really a champion yet, maybe, Chairman Mike Edwards. Following the playing of Boots and Saddle, our traditional cannon blast by Chuck Mills will start the tournament. Mike, it's all yours.
As you fly over, got Blackhawks.
That's why we need Marine Corps all-weather attack aircraft to do those flyovers. I'm just going to say a thank you to everybody. We need to get started, and it's a sincere thank you for all the support we've gotten this year and in the previous 4 years. It's been terrific. My only guidance, and I think all the players and most of the players, I think, and all the captains know the rules. Follow the rules. We are worried about pace of play as we are every year. And people keep telling me it's going to be a 6-hour round of golf. I refuse to believe that, and we have marshals out there who are going to make me right and those people wrong. So if you fall behind, please don't be insulted when somebody comes up to you and says, move it out. Take your bogey's your friend, and keep moving out. If people such as Mike Michalowsko insist on looking for his ball, my message to them is this. You tell me how many you lost, and I'll give you 2 balls for every ball you lost once we're done. I have plenty of balls in my garage, as a lot of other people do as well. So again, a very sincere thank you, particularly to our sponsors, and we have a special award for folks who have been a captain or a sponsor, a significant contributor, or in some cases, captains and sponsors. We have a little award ceremony or a special award at the banquet. And I encourage all the players to not race home, come on in, have a really good meal that Garth has put together. The transfusion tent is going to be in the club afterwards, and that is a free drink for all the players. Any questions from the players or the captains? Lastly, I'd like to see FGS rep up here and also an FSR rep as soon as we're done. You ready? John's going to play Boots and Saddles. That is your signal to move to your carts. Don't move your carts until you hear the sound of the cannon. Go ahead, John.
First of all, thank you all for showing up to eat and see if you want anything this afternoon. What'd you think? Pretty good tournament? All right, let's wake you up with a little golf story. It's got a religious overtone, but did Reverend Bell do well with the weather? What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so Jesus and Moses were playing golf in heaven, and they came to the par 3 17th, a long carry over water to an island green. So Moses tees off with a 3-wood and hits the green. Jesus pulls out a 5-iron and says, I'm going to hit a 5-iron because that's what Arnold Palmer would do. So Jesus tees it up, hits a lofted shot, falls 25 yards short of the green and into the water. He turns to Moses and says, how about parting the water so I can play the ball where it lies? Moses replies, no way. You foolishly chose the wrong club because of your Arnold Palmer fantasy, and I'm not going to be party to it. Jesus shrugs and starts walking on the water to where his ball went in. Just then, a foursome approaches the tee box and sees Jesus walking on the water, and one of them turns to Moses and says, who does he think he is, Jesus Christ? Moses turns around and says, no, he thinks he's Arnold Palmer. So, yeah, there we go. Stayed up all night thinking of that. So before I turn the program over to Mike for the awards presentation, and we'll have, we got a few more raffle drawings, a couple more thank yous. Please join me in a round of applause for our Harbor Club staff who put out the lunch spread and register. And Mike, where's your bride? We need her here. I should tell another one, but I'm all out. Here we go. Reload. Yeah.
You made me play for it, right?
All right. Well, anyhow, let's while we're waiting for Marta. Mike Edwards has been the Fawn Lake Veterans Group Veterans Day Golf Tournament Director for 5 years, and this is his last year. Now, where's your husband? Well, we got to have Mike back too. All right, let's try this again. Mike Edwards has been the Fawn Lake Veterans Group Veterans Day Golf Tournament Director for 5 years, and this is his last year. He's also served as the Deputy Director of the Fawn Lake Veterans Group for 5 years. Those of you that have been around since that time, you've known that this tournament has grown significantly in its ability to provide substantive funds to our selected charities as a result of Mike's leadership. Similarly, the Fawn Lake Veterans Group has grown into one of the largest social organizations within Fawn Lake as a result of Mike being a typical XO, and those of you in the military know the adjectives that are usually associated with an XO. But the reality is the vast majority of success for which Mike takes credit comes from his long-suffering bride, Marta. So Marta, as a token of our appreciation for all your work, please accept this, a Michael D. Simone original. So seriously, Mike, you've done a tremendous job in both capacities, and we have a small gift for you as a token of our sincere appreciation as well. Lou DeTroya, where are you? Lou here. Lou, stand up, Lou, please. He is. Oh, yeah, there we go. You're welcome. I'm always your straight man. Lou will be taking over next year as the tournament director. John Allison, where are you, John?
He had to leave.
No, there he is. And John will be taking over as the new XO of the Veterans Group.
Whoa, yes.
Our man Mike moves to tournament consultant and XO consultant. Bill Schugert, I think you have a few words you'd like to say. And then we'll turn it over to Mike. He can't do that.
Thank you, Mark. I asked Mark for the privilege. Can you guys hear me? Yeah, okay. I asked Mark for the privilege and honor to humbly thank Mike Edwards and his wife Marta. And I can't tell you how much he means to me and how much he means to the Veterans Group and our wives Marta and my wife Margene. But 5 years ago, 2019, I sat in that bar right in there and had a drink with this man. And I didn't know him, he didn't know me. And I said, I have this idea. He said, I have ideas too. And anyway, we came together and we started programming, and we took an organization, and I look back in the early years, and it was Mike Edwards, John Vagnetti, and Phil Deutsch, and myself and a few others. And at that point, I think we were 14 on a Tuesday or something, or Saturday. And I think now, Mark, what are we? 213 veterans, so that's just phenomenal. So I can't say much more other than with gratitude and thanks. I miss you. Good luck.
He's still going to be around. He's a consultant.
And he's a consultant to this, and then I think he's our mayor, so I call him the mayor. But I want to give him something, and we veterans, we all have coins, and this is a special coin to me. This was 1945. It was the year I was born. This is Iwo Jima, and to a Marine, this represents the 75th anniversary of the landing at Iwo Jima. So, Mike. And one last comment, and then I'll quit talking. I tend to talk too much, but I just want to tell you how sincerely proud I am of Mark and his leadership and the new team in taking this forward. So, I think we have arguably one of the best groups in Fawn Lake. So, thank you, gentlemen and ladies. It's all yours, guys.
All right, Mike, it's your show, bud.
All right. We have a few raffle prizes that have not been claimed, so we're going to do an active draw. Take the top off and then take that to somebody to draw a ticket. The first ticket drawn will be the Alpine Chef $30 gift certificate. Don't let Avery do it.
Jimmy, they're always picking on you.
One ticket. One ticket, okay.
One ticket.
000249.
000249. Go!
What do I do now?
Go see Belita. Go see Belita. She's got it. Next one. Forest Green's Country Club round of golf for 4. Somebody else, Jacob. All right.
This one's different. 907496.
907496. Right here. See Melita. See Melita. Next one. 1 hour golf lesson from the famous, the iconic Fawn Lake golf pro Drew Falvey. 1 hour lesson from Drew, and he'll take you from a 10 handicap to a 15. Draw one more. Where are you, Jake? Okay.
907-387.
907-387.
Right here.
All right. Steve Melita. Steve Melita.
You need all the help you get.
You're right.
Yeah, she's right around.
And the last one we have, Hanging Fire. Fond Lake Country Club round of golf for 4 includes green fees, cart, and range balls. Draw number.
Nine zero seven 791.
9007791. See Melita. And you could use that. In fact, you could have used the lesson before that, but that's okay.
Well, Mike, we tell the truth when we golf.
All right.
He said I wanted a full year golf membership.
All right, where's Jacob? Jacob, come this way. This next raffle is for the captains only. Captains only. You're all in there, except maybe 2 or 3 I don't like. And this raffle prize is a Fond Lake gift card, FLCC gift card for $50, and donated by the Honorable Bill Shugart, Kentucky Derby, Woodford Reserve. So have somebody pick one. Yeah, that's fine. Just pick one though, Harrison. All right, Henry, just one.
One.
I'm drinking this right now.
Just one.
Kevin Riley.
Blue Water Navy, Blue Water Mariners, Kevin Riley.
Hey, Kev, what up?
Blue water.
All right, now we have a raffle for the volunteers. We thank them every year like anybody else does in tournaments, but this one's a little different. We try to express our gratitude with booze. Jacob? Yeah. We have two. We have two. Go out and. This is a handmade basket by the brilliant Michael D. Simone, and a bottle of Octagon Virginia wine 2016. Who is it? RJ! RJ! Son of a bear! I truly wish we could give every volunteer something fantastic. All right, we need one more.
Good job.
Mark Wilson.
Oh man, Mark, is he here?
Gotta be present to win.
I tell you what, I would normally sign up for that, but I will not cross Rebecca. Mel, she may not be ready yet. Mel, are you ready? If not, Drew, we're real close to the live auction. If she needs more time, that's okay. You need more time. Okay, Drew, we'll go to the live auction. We have 2 live auction items. One is again for 5 straight years, the Trump National Round of Golf for 4. It gets good reviews from people who've done it. This is probably the last year because we had to make a personal visit to get this done. But they're great people up at Trump National, and we'll do that one second. The first one we'll do is the Country Club of Virginia. One of, there's a small CPA firm down in Chesterfield, Virginia. They've donated this for a golf threesome for lunch and drinks. The gentleman who donated this always has drinks, but he's going to be paying for your drinks and your lunch as well. So I'll turn it over to Drew. This is a live auction.
Mike, is that unlimited drinks?
Yes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you all. This is obviously a great opportunity to play an exclusive private club here in Virginia. This is the home of the Dominion Charity Classic that the Senior Tour plays every year. So I've had the pleasure of getting out there to play, and again, great experience, so something you won't want to miss. With this, obviously, as Mike mentioned, the golf threesome, lunch and drinks, playing with a member. The car fees, the guest fees are included, the lunch and drinks, and you get to select the golf course, James River, Tuckahoe Creek, or West Hampton. The James River course is their premier course, so if you guys have, obviously the winner of the certificate, you can pick my brain, but I would recommend the James River because, again, just a phenomenal layout and golf course. Certificate value is at $750. We're going to start the bidding at this one for $400, and hope to receive as much money as possible. So can we start the bidding at $400? $400 in the middle. Scott, all about those unlimited drinks, huh?
They're gonna lose on this one, Drew. What's the amount?
Let's bring the pro here on here too. There's a clause down there. We got 400 in the middle. Can we go 500? I got 5 anywhere? 5 right here. I got 500. Can I go 6? 600 right here. Love it. All my golf students bidding on this. 600. Can I go 7? I got 600 up front. Can we go 7? Can I go 650? We need to feed them more drinks. 650. Can I go 650? I got 600. 650. 650 in the middle. Can I go 7? I got 650 over there. 7 up front. What's a certificate value? 750. Can we get 750 out of this? 750. 750 in the middle. Can I go 8? You got 750 in the middle. Can I go 8? 8 right in front. Can I go 850? 800. Can I go 850? 800. Going once. 850 in the middle. There we go. 850. All right, Scott. 850. I got 850. Can I get 9?
This is for charity, folks.
Let's get this to $1,000. Come on. 900 up front. We got 900. Can we go 1,000? We got 900 up front. Can we go 950? I got 900. 900 up front. 900 going once. 900 going twice. Sold. 900 up front. All right, I know everyone was saving their money for this one right here. Home of the 2017 Senior PGA Championship and recent host of the Live Golf Tour event this past year, Trump National Golf Club. Again, great golf course, sits right on the water there, immaculate conditions, and just a hell of a facility there. This is a golf foursome and lunch. Car fees included, guest fees included, caddy required but not included. This is a value of $1,720. So we're gonna, yeah, this one's gonna go above 1,000 here. All right, we're gonna start the bidding at $500. Can I get 500? 500. Can I go 6? 600. Can I get 7? 700. Can I go 8? Come on, folks. 8 right here. Can I get 9? I got 800 up front.
It really is a great golf course. It's unbelievable. It's the champions.
They said if we don't sell for 1,000, we got to give it back. So We got 9 in the back. 900 in the back. Can I get 1,000? 1,000 right here. Well worth it. Can I get 1,100? I got 1,000 in the middle. Can I get 11?
Now it's gone. It's gone.
1,000 in the middle. Can I get 1050? Can I get 1025?
Charity, folks.
1025 in the back. Can I get 1050? 1050 right here. Can I get 11? It's worth it, I promise. I got 1050 in the 11 in the back. Can I get 12? Can I get 12 in the middle? 12 in the middle. There you go. There you go. 12.
That was Jimmy.
Can I don't know whose hand that was, but I got 12 out of that table somewhere.
Got a crayon in one hand.
Is that a real hand? I got 12 in the middle. Can we go 1250? 12 in the middle. Can I get 1250?
I can testify, it went for 1,400 last year.
They don't help. Let's go.
His wife just found out about it last week. I got 12. 12. 12 in the middle. Can I get 1250? Last call.
Start counting down, Drew. Let's go.
1200 going once. 1200 going twice. Sold. 1200 in the middle.
Tim doesn't even know what he won.
Please see Melita with your check or cash. All right. Do we
We're not going to know where we are for the weekend.
That's okay. What we're going to do is all right, we're going to do the awards. Long drive. Women's long drive. Christine Shiflett. The drive was 375 yards. Oh wait, that's an error. Men's long drive. Whoever Big Lou is. Wait, is that yes? Senior long drive champion. Could not. He had a important event to get to. Brad Gregory will hold his medal for him. Closest to the pin. Senior men. Jim Bouquet. Men. Mike Quick. Mike, if he stays here, we'll get it to him. Women's on hole 15. Debbie Sandstrom. All right, let's see. Okay, putting contest. We had an exciting putting contest this year. Smokey was sack putt this year. First place team. Playing through the pain. Lou DeTroya, Bill Trites, Gary Morgan, Phil Orsini.
Lou. Well, you gotta hand them out. They're not all free.
I'm gonna skip second place for right now and go to third place. Team 4, Joe Crilly, Kathy Crilly, Larry Crilly, Kevin Crilly, the Crilly clan. All right, it really pains me to go to second place, but I'm a man of integrity, so we'll do it right. Global reach. Brett the Gallery, John Statler, Steve Pendry, Jeff Dieters. Congratulations, Global Reach.
Brett, you remain popular as ever, I see.
And just one highlight from the putting contest, Bob Galvin did get the only hole-in-one. And we have nothing for him.
Is this Tuesday? Winning nothing.
I asked Corey not to put up the team scores, because I know some people are looking for those. Well, you're not going to see them because we're going to announce them, and then we'll publish the whole field. Trust me on that. But I wanted to keep this a secret until it's revealed live and in person. Oh my goodness. Alpha Flight, first place, dark horse candidate. Come close many years in a row. Led by Dan Harris, Weapons of Grass Destruction. First place, Alpha Flight.
Clear in the back.
Come on, get it moving.
Okay. Slowly he walks forward.
Where's Dan? Okay.
Take your time, Dan. Take your time.
He always will. All right, I'm just going to give
They were 13 under.
congratulations.
Second place, the past winner of the A Flight and the Service Award, actually, Service Championship. They fell short again this year after last year's debacle handed to them by the hands of the United States Marine Corps all-four-member team. Navy blue and gold, led by Keith Armstrong.
Very well kept. Navy's not good. So my parents were there. All right, buddy.
And third place in the Alpha Flight, rapidly becoming one of our favorites of the tournament, the Da Nang Duffers. Da Nang Duffers. Where's Regis? Regis Kitty.
Congratulations, buddy. Ooh. Look at those things, prestigious. Okay.
Yeah.
We were 101 odds, remember that?
I know.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Make sure he forgets where it's seated.
Well, I was just reminded I should go third, second, first, so we'll do that now. Bravo Flight. A Few Good Men, led by Henry Dorsett. This was third in Bravo Flight. Third in Bravo Flight. Check the back, Mark. Make sure you got it.
Oh, we're not Bravo, dude. We're D, lower D.
Where's Henry?
Henry. Come on up here. Henry. Come on down.
What were they? Congratulations.
Second place in Bravo Flight. Fawn Lake Band of Brothers, Lad.
All right.
Anybody else from Band of Brothers here? All right, we'll take care of that. And I'm not going to talk about first place, so we'll go to Charlie Flight.
I hope you don't get announced.
Bob Galvin, come on up. Coast Guard Cutters, congratulations.
job.
Thank you.
Third place in Charlie flight. Come on up, Marine. Jim O'Donnell.
He told you were gonna get two back.
Congratulations, buddy.
Second place in Charlie flight. A new team in the tournament. Blue Water Mariners.
What was the odds again?
I think 1,000 to 1 for you.
Thank you.
You bet $1 you'd be first place. This is a team and a gentleman who has been really kind and really generous to the tournament from day one, from back in 2019. He hasn't been able to play in any. I think he may have played in the first one, but he hasn't been able to play in the last 3. So he sent some ringers in here to sort of win something for him, and they did, and I couldn't be more pleased. FGS, he's at Terry Fetterman, is that, I got that right? FGS? The big unit? Damn, he told me he'd hang around. All right, well, I'll take those up to Maryland for him. Delta flight, third place. Damn it, John. Animal House. Second place in Delta flight. 2-time champions of Delta flight, I might add. The Weedo Whackers. I don't believe this next one. I really can't believe this. I don't think they've come close in the previous 4 years. And he's the first team captain that registers. He's the first team captain that pays all of his bills. And he has neat handwriting, or he types it out, and I can always read it and not have any confusion about is it an M or an N, and is it .com or .net. Chuck Patillo, Phantom 4.
What was the score?
660. They took us down by 3. Good job. All right.
Supposed to carry the one shot.
All service team winner. All service team winner. Go Navy, beat Army, beat Air Force. Team Navy, blue and gold. That is their second championship. And we will engrave the trophy for you, Keith, and we'll get it back. We'll let you have it overnight.
And that's the trophy that they
We gotta find out who's next. We can also on
and Keith. You gotta get a picture with Bill. Yeah, where's the rest of your team?
All right.
Anybody else play?
And every year we hand out
One
a
called
spirit
by a wife,
award.
one called by a daughter.
Ah,
PGA tournament.
Navy's got their moment here. Hold on.
you're right.
We gotta turn around.
That Coast Guard cutter up front. That Coast Guard cutter goes up front.
Not difficult. Keep it.
Right there. Okay, one more.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, hey Keith. Josh is reminded of what you
Don's looking up for the one after this. This is the Spirit Award. The team that comes to play and have a good time and understands the concept of what we're trying to do. They have been a staunch supporter for the last 3 years of the tournament, and they finally showed up today to play. and they didn't play real well. But I think they had a real good time. Tim O'Connor, come on up for FSR.
Would you like a third place? Yeah, we'll give you these two. And then you know what?
I mentioned this at the opening ceremony. We had some special award to hand out. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. This is too long to go through. This is way too long to go through. Check with Mel if you think you've won the silent auction, but John Fogarty on the flags of the Valor, wooden flag out front, handcrafted walnut fruit bowl, Lisa Weaver, a big supporter of the tournament and the community. Debbie Sandstrom, didn't you win the flyover last year?
No, but I'm happy to this year if I did.
All right, very good, you're a winner. Jacob, you won the Fred Matt Suite. Eagle Wooden Box, Scott McDowell. Eagle in Tarja, Sid Mapp. Handcrafted personalized veterans lap quilt, Terry DeTroya. Terry Anstrom painting hydrangea. That's Lisa Weaver too. Print on metal enduring series, Lisa Weaver again. Print on metal snowy day, Lisa Weaver again. Authentic Capton foil from Apollo 17, Tom Gelson. Is he here? Thank you, Tom. I bought the one, I bid on the one 2 years ago, and we've been putting that up for bid. Thanks. 2 Diamond Club tickets, Washington Nationals, Joe Lentine. Dinner for 4 at the Harbor Club. That's Lisa Weaver again. 1 year's worth of Mosquito Joe's treatment, Roger Miller.
Roger, for the new house.
Yeah, he's got a new house. I don't know why he needs mosquito treatment. We'll see. U.S. Army definition illustrated history book, Denny Heck. Sailboat made from repurposed wood and reclaimed metals, Mike Baranchek. Lisa Bates won the Old Nest box. Eastern Screeching Owl, that's a really neat thing. The first FLVG flag of military service that we swapped out, Lisa Weaver.
Thank you, Lisa.
The old course, St. Andrews memorabilia, including cherry wood framed course flag, Miss Weaver. Handcrafted necklace, pretty in pink, Jessica Hewlett. Another handcrafted necklace, I believe those were provided by Rebecca, right?
Yep.
Rebecca, great. Lisa Weaver bought one of those. Wonderly Lights of Northeast Virginia, Louise Rawlings. I hope I got that right. I could be a resident. I don't remember her name on the players list. Marine Corps emblem golf cart bag, Dylan Bell. Marietta Gress, Judy Ryan painting, freshly picked. Karen O'Brien painting Angel of Marie's Height. That's a really cool thing, and that's Miss Weaver again. Handcrafted necklace, Afghan Princess, Kay Lauterbach. So congratulations to those winners.
So
for payment of that, Mel will track you down. She's got a hit list, and we'll track everybody down.
But if you did win and you got your money, see Mel on the way out, please.
Yeah. All right, look at the board. Those are what we consider to be plank owners of the Fond Lake Veterans Day Golf Tournament. These are people, there's approximately 48 of them, who've been with us from day one. They didn't wait to see if we're going to be a viable tournament. They bought in right away. They bought in as either a captain of a team, because we require the captains to put together the team so we can be a little more effective in our organization of the teams, and they coordinate their own folks. Or they were a sponsor, either a standard sponsor, 200, 250 or more, and then the Eagle sponsors, we introduced the second or third year, and we've introduced 2 years ago the double Eagle sponsor. So some of those are captains and sponsors as well, or they are significant contributors to the event, such as, and I'll point him out over and over again, Michael D. Simone is so generous with his time and his. So if your name is on this list, please come over here when we break up, and you have a certificate here. And the certificate reads, "Know all ye by these presents, and to all landlubbers, sea lawyers, salts, swabs, square knot admirals, gold brickers, and other scavengers of the seven seas, greetings." The name goes in. Was honored member of the illustrious crew which forever distinguished itself when, over the past 5 years, it helped to establish the Fawn Lake Veterans Day Golf Tournament, the premier Captain's Choice tournament east of the Mississippi. Therefore, for this good and sufficient reason, is entitled by the laws of the sea to all the rights and privileges of a plank owner, and is hereby granted clear, free, open, and unencumbered title to one plank of the deck of the above mentioned command. Selection to be made in order of seniority according to the treasured and honored records contained in Davy Jones's log. Disobey this order under penalty and sanctions contained in the Westpac rules. So please, when you get time, come on over and we have certificates for you that are suitable for framing.
And thank all of you. Thank you.
Oh, we have two, we have a foot locker, right? All right, Jacob, you ready? Raffle ticket. Oh, wait, yes, hang on. Oh, take this around. For the plank owners, we have a plank owners only raffle. And this is for this fantastic gift basket.
This for the plank owners? I'll draw that.
No, we won't do that. This was a gift from Peter Wiedemer. Is he here? Peter, you here in the room? There he is. Peter donated the wine that's in the basket, and then we said that's really nice, but it's just wine. And then Terry DeTroya, is she here? Terry DeTroya, and then Terry DeTroya took it to a new level. And God bless you. That was a really sweet thing you did. It's a great basket. But this is for plank owners only. So have somebody draw, Jacob.
Ross Ryan. Ross Ryan? Dick Sporting Goods?
No, he's eliminated. It's a Westpac rule thing.
Brett, make it happen.
Shiflett, Brett Shiflett. Fix.
You need help clearing this out.
Okay, let me say something. I'm really glad Brett won. The reason we threw Ross to the deck is they shorted us on a couple of coupons this year, so he's out. But if it wasn't for Brett Shiflett, this is a really apropos raffle prize for Brett. I went to Brett early on about the tournament, and he was the first one from the moment we spoke. He said, "I'll make it happen." And it took a while to make it happen, or we had to do a lot of maneuvering. But I can say without hesitation nobody would disagree with me that knows anything about what we've been through. It would not have happened had it not been for Brett Shiflett coordinating with the FLCC and all the different parts in the country club. So I thank you very much. Thank you. All right, we're going to the 50-50 drawing. And I want to remind everybody that this is residents are allowed to participate when we put out the silent auction items in the grill or the passageway between the grill and the kitchen and the Harbor Club. We sold tickets there. We sold tickets 3 different times in there, thanks to Mel and Rebecca and a whole bunch of other people who were helping out. So we have those tickets. And then at the opening ceremony, we sold more tickets, 50-50 for the residents. So they are involved in this. But when you came into the Cove here, and if you bought more 50-50 tickets, that's when their purchase stopped and yours continued on. Last year, a resident did win, and she won about $1,500. So it can happen, and have somebody draw a ticket. I have the envelope.
Tell them how much we're going to get.
$250.
That's not all you can do.
$1,605.
Wow. We'll let the assistant chaplain, because we trust him.
Bill, here's the number. Stern.
Oh, wait a minute.
Very quiet. 6, 0, 3, 6, 9, 8.
Did we win?
Got drinks for everybody, right?
Yeah, bring his ticket to me so I can look at this. It's confirmed. All right, we're almost done. We have raffle tickets. This year we were again, it was a great effort on people donating, mostly the Veterans Group. This is a gift from the Fond Lake Veterans Group. We ended up with not only the Warrior Wagon, but a locker. And I think, Bob, you want to come up and you want to say anything about this?
And as you know, Bob normally doesn't talk much, so this should be quick.
Just want to say the generosity is amazing. You folks, I had to turn some people away because we had nothing to put, no more wagons to put things into. But I really appreciate, it was an easy thing for me to do every year, and I will continue to do it as long as I have the generosity of Fond Lake veterans and their families, and we really, really appreciate it. Thank you so very much.
Just one?
Yes, the Foot Locker is 8 bottles of high-quality wine. And then the Warrior Wagon is roughly about 30 bottles of pretty high-class booze. Okay? And you guys know what that is.
All right, Jacob will bring around the raffle bucket. Huh? No, the first draw will be for the Foot Locker for the wine.
Oh no, he can't pick. No way. Not gonna happen.
They are very worthwhile. I hope everybody had a good time. Once again, let's thank our tournament director.
If you are a plank owner, please come up to the podium and we'll give you your certificate.